It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. The Pittsburgh Steelers will go on defense first to start the game. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. They'll go to work at the 27. First down, 10 to go. Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 42. Clark makes the tackle. The stop was made by Troy Polamalu. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. Again with the carry. Rice found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down. Here's the halfback. Stays on his feet. They get 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes to his left, and he is able to hold on to it.
The Ravens are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Throws it. No one can come up with it.
If this rain keeps up, you're going to see a lot more passes getting away from these quarterbacks, and it really could force some adjustments in their offensive game plans.
Here's the give. James Ferrier makes the tackle. Rice gets 3 yards on the carry. He throws right. The stop was made by Ike Taylor.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
He gets out to about the 18-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. McGahee on the give.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Here's the throw.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Chris Brown adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 6. Sheds one tackler.
Yeah, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
He's dropped for a loss.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
Passes on the move.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
He takes it back to the 43. The Ravens got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Short throw to the right. Taylor picks it off. Derek Mason was there on the tackle.
This is where you step
Well,
up.
it didn't take long to get the game's first turnover. Short throw to the left. The tackle was made by Webb.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Gets the pass off. There for the reception. Runs right through the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Roethlisberger gives it up the middle. Parker gets 3 yards on the play. Passes. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Kruger was defending on the play.
Patrons with disabilities. There are also family restrooms located on every level of the building.
Short pass to his left. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
So the score now, the Steelers 3, the Baltimore Ravens 7. It's fielded at the 2. And he gets brought down hard. The Ravens want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Polamalu.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
The Steelers' defense has come up with 2 picks now in the first half. Gets the ball away.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
He fights forward to about the 33 before he's hit and dropped. Parker gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. Here's the pass. Catches it, and he's dropped.
The Steelers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Short throw. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Parker takes it up the middle. And the Steelers will have 1st and goal.
Willie Parker can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
Roethlisberger hands it off.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play, just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Connor Barth adds the extra point to make it a 3-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Webb from the 6. He makes it out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. They'll give it off here.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what it is, baby. Nasty, baby, nasty. That's what, baby. Play it to the whistle. Go. Pass it left, pass it left.
Passes to his left. 7-yard gain on the play.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Hampton was there to bring him down. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Mendenhall fields it at the 27. Takes this one out to the 46. The Steelers will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
They go with the toss. He fights forward to about the 49. Payne makes the tackle.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
And it's completed.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
It's down at the 5. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, Roger. Go. Let's go now, let's go.
Hit and drop behind the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Flacco will hand it off. Rice gets 3 yards on the carry. From their own 5-yard line. Throws it. Is there for the catch.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He gets another carry. Harrison will drop him behind the line at the 22. Gets the pass away. Ike Taylor was there to bring him down.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Throws it out. Drops the sure pick. Farrier had the coverage on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Let's go, fellas. On that game.
Feeds it to the back. James Harrison is there on the tackle. Rice gets 3 yards on the play. They get to him.
Not much point in going for this one. I expect to see him punt it away here.
Mendenhall will be the return man. Signals for the fair catch. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Parker runs a counter. He fights forward to about the 19 before he gets brought down. Give to the tailback. Kruger makes the tackle. Parker gets 3 yards on the carry. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Short throw to the right.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close.
It's fourth down. The Steelers are lining up to punt this one away. He takes it back to the 43. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Hampton has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Throws it short. Pass falls incomplete.
Clark was defending on the play.
They line up at the 43. Comes down with it. They tackle him for a loss.
The Steelers were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Way to go, baby!
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Passes it. Pass is complete.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line before he's tackled.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Tackle was made by Kruger. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up third down. Dumps it out right. Falls incomplete. We're probably looking at a punting situation right here. Webb is back deep to return. Webb loses the ball. Norris scoops it. Inside the 30.
You know, Tom, I just get the feeling he was trying to make too much happen out there. Sometimes you just get the ball, get what you can, and get on the ground. You cannot afford to cough it up there.
The running back has it. Breaks one, and now it can work. He gets to about the 14-yard line before he's gang tackled. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 14. To the end zone. Hines Ward has it for the touchdown. The Steelers used just 2 plays to get into the end zone after taking possession at the 25.
Hines Ward has so many great skills, great hands, great route runner, and he can make the tough catch in traffic. What a valuable weapon he is.
After
And the booth ends up agreeing with the officials after taking a further look into the play.
And remember, because the challenge has to be conclusive in order to change it, it doesn't necessarily mean it was exactly the right call. There just wasn't conclusive evidence to overturn it.
He'll return it from the 6. They get him at the 32-yard line.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
The pass is away. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Troy Polamalu. Floyd makes his 3rd catch of the game. They go with a run.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They give it to the tailback. Thomas was there on the tackle.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 17-7, Steelers. Passes it out. He catches another. The stop was made by Townsend.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And they'll run him again. The tackle was made by Thomas. Rice comes away with 2 yards on the carry. He tries to scramble. Crosses the line.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
He throws right. Brings it in. Taylor was there on the tackle.
Wow, when I see a play like that, I'm thinking there's a definite lack of confidence somewhere along the way. He looks like he's a little timid, or his receivers thought he wasn't going to make the play down the field or something.
Gathered at the 6. Still pushing. Brought down at the 36-yard line. The Steelers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Kroll makes the tackle. Parker picks up 5 yards with the carry. Moves to his right. And he caught it. The stop was made by Nava. Heath Millard with his 3rd reception. Gets the pass out. He goes up high for the catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
There for the catch.
The Steelers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
He'll try the end zone. Foxworth gets his hand on it. Wallace was his intended target. Dumps it out left. Wallace with his 6th reception. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Throws it short. Spaeth brings it in. Touchdown.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Connor Barth tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Dropped at the 27-yard line.
First down.
The Ravens will start this drive at the 42. Passes the ball. Townsend has it. That's 3 interceptions already. This offense has to do something to turn it around.
Well, it's easy to blame the quarterback, but all day we've seen pressure. We've seen these receivers covered. It has been a team disaster thus far.
Here's the halfback. Weaver was there to bring him down. Parker comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Gets the pass away. Kruger makes the tackle.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Throws it. He's there for the catch. Looks like the official got someone for interference. Now we'll see which way they call it.
The penalty is declined.
1st and 10. Short pass to his left. Dives! Touchdown! Roethlisberger has thrown 3 touchdowns. Connor Barth tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. At the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The Ravens come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Can't bring him down. He looks for an open man.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Here's the throw. Ferrier gets his hand on it. 4th down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Still on his feet. He makes it out to the 49-yard line. The Steelers' offense has not had any trouble in their last 3 drives. They've ended up in the end zone each time. Parker on the inside handoff. Tackle was made by Haloti Ngata. Parker picks up 2 yards with the carry. He'll get the call again.
Willie Parker really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
Throws it deep. No completion.
Ben Roethlisberger showed off the kind of arm strength he has there, but unfortunately that ball was well off target. He's got to rein that one in a little.
Gets the pass off. Williams was there to bring him down. Holmes now with 4 catches in the game. Passes to his left. Zibikowski makes the tackle.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He throws left. The Steelers turn in a solid 6-play drive that started at midfield.
Ben Roethlisberger was able to sell the run and set up a pretty easy completion for that touchdown. When the defense fights on a play-action fake down near the end zone, you can almost guarantee 6.
Webb fields it at the 2. He's still going.
The Ravens have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That brings up 2nd down. Passes. Ferrier intercepts it. Still working. The stop was made by Todd Heap. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
Throws it short. Kruger makes the tackle. Norris grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. Hands it off. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Well, his defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line. Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Section 10, row 18, seat 4. You have just won a new gaming console.
He missed it. They'll set up shop at the 42. Rice on the inside handoff. He can't bring him down.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
He lost yardage on the play.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
There for the reception.
Nice play that time. The defense came with a blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They'll keep it on the ground again.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Gets the ball away. Tackle is made by Troy Polamalu.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Here's the pass. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Todd Heap has 6. Wait, the officials will huddle. Yes, it's going to be 6 points.
You have to be careful with this offense not to pay too much attention to those great receivers on the outside. Sometimes those tight ends can really be a problem. What did that pay off big?
Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The Steelers will set up shop at the 28-yard line. Dumps it out right. Norris with his 3rd reception. 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 30. Here's the give. Runs over tackler. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Ray Lewis was there on the tackle. It's the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
A couple of yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. Throws it. He makes the catch wide open. The stop was made by Reed. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
Ray Lewis makes the tackle.
And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback. And it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if a quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
Parker gets about 4 yards on the play. This is the 9th play of this drive. Mendenhall takes it left. He doesn't get back to the line.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Gets the pass away. He makes another catch. Wallace making his 10th grab. Makes the short throw. The stop was made by Ray Lewis. 6-yard gain through the air on that play. So that'll make it 2nd down. Throws it out. Knocked away. Wallace was the intended receiver. This is the 13th play of this drive.
Interactive exhibits and display. The fieldhouse is located just inside 18 at the lower level.
He throws right. It'll be 1st and goal. Santonio Holmes now has 5 catches. Tackle was made by Trevor Price. Parker comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They'll keep it on the ground again.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when the defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Weaver will tackle him for a loss at the 8.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Let's go, baby. Come on, let's go.
The pocket is collapsing.
The pass.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Passes it. And it's completed. The stop was made by Clark. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. Rolling right. He's under a heavy rush. Moves up in the pocket, and down he goes.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive lineman, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
The pass is away. And he caught it. He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 16.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
Passes it out. He gets in for 6.
Are you kidding me? 3 first-half touchdown passes? What a great job by this rookie quarterback.
Chris Brown tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Mendenhall from the 2. Dropped at the 30. A missed field goal ended their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. Dropped behind the line.
So that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Terrell Suggs was there on the tackle. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Terrell Suggs makes the tackle.
And every first down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
Parker on the right side. He gets to about the 47-yard line. Lewis was there on the tackle. Gets the pass out. Is there for the catch. He's brought down around the 24-yard line by Payne. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Chris Johnson has rushed for over 75 yards. Let's turn to your game's stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Pittsburgh. Willie Parker has rushed for over 75 yards. Pittsburgh has the lead, 38-24. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Baltimore. Gathered at the 6. He makes it to the 23-yard line. The offense will take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Short throw to the right. Zibikowski is there to bring him down. 4 catches for him now. Dumps it out left. Ward fumbles. Baltimore gets possession. To the 20.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Come on, y'all, let's get going.
Tries for the end zone. Joe Flacco throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. Chris Brown adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary.
It's a good one now. It's a good one.
Hit and dropped at the 34-yard line. The Steelers will begin this drive at the 34. Gives to the back. He tries to spin, and he is dropped just about 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
And they'll run him again. He fights forward to about the 39 before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Passes the ball. Haynes is there on the tackle. Hines Ward makes it 5 catches for the game.
Here we go.
Roethlisberger with the give.
Yeah, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle. And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Gets the pass away.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Throws it. Foxworth bats it down. Payne had the coverage on the play. Kroll was there to bring him down. Kroll cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Here's the throw. Tackle was made by Webb.
Ben Roethlisberger excels at those play-action passes. Once the defense thinks it's a run, it is almost impossible to play pass defense after that.
Passes to the end zone. Wallace brings it in. Or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. The call is not a touchdown. Throws it short. Miller makes the catch in the end zone. Ben Roethlisberger throws his 5th TD pass of the game. Connor Barth tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Webb from the 5. He gets back to the 29. The Ravens ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Slides down.
And usually you'll see a quarterback slide in that situation. A lot of times young guys in the NFL want to come out and put their head down, but usually those old war horses, they learn the hard way. You get hit, and you get hit hard trying to do that. If you can make a quarterback move his feet, if you can make him a little uncomfortable, the timing of those deep routes are just thrown off.
Gets the pass off. Drops the easy pitch. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Mendenhall fields it at the 30.
The Steelers offensively looking pretty strong right now, and they've got the look of a team who may be going in for the kill here. Too early to entirely put it away, but a touchdown would certainly be tough to overcome.
On the delay. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Natat has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. He rolls right. He's running out of time.
Nice job on the line by the Ravens.
3rd and long now following the sack. Hit as he let go of the ball. Has it on the sideline, but was he in bounds? The officials will huddle. The ruling is incomplete.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
Gets to about the 44.
Really need to step it up offensively now. Either somebody come up with a big play or at least sustain a drive to keep that defense on the field for a while. A touchdown on this series would be a huge boost.
He needs to get the pass off. And it's knocked loose. Troy Polamalu was defending on the play.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Passes. Ferrier gets the pick. Todd Heath makes the tackle. James Ferrier has 3 interceptions this season. He throws right. Comes down with it. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Ed Reed. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Payne is there on the tackle. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on the 15-yard line. Another run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
One score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Connor Barth adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He takes it back to the 29-yard line.
The Ravens are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Flacco hands it off straight ahead. 8 yards on the pickup, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Here's the pass. The stop was made by Troy Polamalu.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They go with the run. Still going. James Ferrier makes the tackle. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Joe Flacco is really carving up this defense with yet another completion. He's now up over the 300-yard passing mark. Flacco gives it up the middle. James Harrison is there on the tackle. They line up at the 36. Goes for the home run. Tight coverage, and it's picked off.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
Here's the give, and he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Parker gets about a yard on the play. Feeds it to the back. Ray Lewis makes the tackle. They line up at the 22. Gets the pass away. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Webb fields it at the 37. He's tackled at the 35.
The Ravens are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Throws it out. He leaps. It's caught.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
On the ground with a tailback. James Harrison was there on the tackle. James Harrison cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Tackle was made by Aaron Smith. 2-yard pickup.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Hit as he throws. Pass is complete. Flacco throws his 5th TD pass of the game. Chris Brown adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. They can't bring him down. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Here's the give, and this one looks like it's going to come back.
But we're going to take it away.
First and long now after the penalty. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Foxworth. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit, too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field. But this quarterback's pretty special.
Hands it off. Brought down behind the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Passes it. Makes the catch. Breaks free. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Parker, the ball carrier. Parker gains about 4 yards on the play. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They hand it off. Tackle was made by Cole. That brings up another third down attempt. Mendenhall on the inside handoff.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
The Ravens looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Gives to the back. Townsend was there on the tackle. Rice gains 7 yards on that play. The pass is away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. passes it out. Brings it in. Down the sideline. Clark was there to bring him down.
The Steelers with a huge defensive mistake that time. Joe Flacco caught him in a bad defense on that one, saw the opportunity quickly and got it out of there. Nice job.
Rice on the inside handoff.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
They'll go with the run once again. They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. He rolls out to the right. He's scrambling. And they get to him. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
Pitch out. Tackle was made by Foxworth. Foxworth with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Throws short. The stop was made by Terrell Suggs. Hines Ward brings in his 6th catch of the game. Roethlisberger with the give. Tackle was made by Kruger.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Someone jumped early down there.
False start. Offense. Repeat. 2nd down.
From the 47-yard line. Another run. They tackle him for a loss.
The delay can be an awfully pretty play whenever you see a defense being overly aggressive, but this bunch is well coached, well trained. They were looking for it and made the play in the backfield.
Going deep with this one. Foxworth was there on the tackle.
This guy's arm is really something, isn't it? He's not afraid to make any throw at any time.
He got fear in his heart. I can smell it.
Passes to the end zone. Almost picked. Hines Ward was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Stays on his feet. Kroll hits him for a loss at the 18-yard line. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Steelers 52, the Ravens 38. The Steelers have the ball in the red zone as we begin the final quarter. They're looking to extend their advantage. Mendenhall on the give. Still on his feet. They've got it working on 3rd down.
The 3rd down runs are really a statement about an offensive team. They're just saying that I don't think we have to go to any trick plays. I don't think we have to do anything fancy. We're going to line up and let our guys beat your guys.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger finds his receiver for the score once again, adding another touchdown pass to his total, and now stands at 20 for the season. Extra point is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From the 5-yard line. At the 30. At the 40. across midfield. He's down the sideline. To the 20, to the 10. He returns this one all the way. Touchdown.
When you have a weapon like that returning kicks, sometimes the hardest thing is to just get the other team to kick him the ball. They always want to kick it away. Maybe you ought to limp on the field.
So with just over 14 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, our score is the Ravens 45, the Steelers 59. Gets to about the 27. They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. Roethlisberger hands it off. Ray Lewis is there to bring him down. Parker gains about 5 yards on the run. Gets the pass out. Miller can't hang on to the ball. Baltimore falls on it. They get the turnover.
What a big mistake there. You're trying to seal the deal and you give up the football. That is absolutely incredible. All you have to do is close this thing out. It should be easy.
Rolling right. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Casey Hampton. Mason makes it 9 catches today. Dumps it out right. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Hands it to the back. James Ferrier is there on the tackle. James Ferrier is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Passes the ball. There for the catch. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Let's go, fellas.
Holding. Offense. Repeat, second down.
That penalty will bring up a 2nd and long situation. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot. Well, they gained some yards on that one, but really a good job by the defense. They knew all they had to do was just keep the ball in front of them to stop them on 3rd down.
So after that kick, the score is now the Ravens 48, the Pittsburgh Steelers 59. He's tackled at the 33. 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. He fights forward to about the 36 before several defenders bring him down. Again, he'll get the call.
Willie Parker does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
They're going to pitch it. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Payne cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. He gets another carry. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Parker picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He'll bring it back to the 30. They'll take over at the 30.
Another day, another dollar, baby. Clerk the benefit, baby. Clerk the benefit.
Rice on the inside handoff. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Floyd was his intended target.
We follow you, dog. We follow you now.
He throws right, knocks it away, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 46. They were forced to punt on their last drive.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. Weaver makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Parker will run it again. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and out.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Here's the halfback. Woodley was there to bring him down. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Flacco can take his time here. He's tackled at the 26-yard line by Burnett. Passing this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
There for the reception. The tackle was made by Burnett. Kelly now with 4 catches in the game. Rice gets the carry left side. Hood was there on the tackle. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
Short throw to the right. Broken up. Lewis had the coverage on the play. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Short throw to the left. The tackle was made by Troy Polamalu. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Gets the pass away. Ward is there on the tackle. You can tell these guys practiced that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
McGahee picks up 5 yards with the carry. Not much time to throw. Johnson gets his first sack of the season. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Throws it. The stop was made by Swede.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks say they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
Parker on the right side. They get a good 7 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. Roethlisberger will hand it off. Foxworth makes the tackle. That's a 2-yard gain, and that makes it third down. Parker on the handoff.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Coach Mike Tomlin is not too happy with the call on the field, so he's going to throw the red flag.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And the call on the field will be reversed. Nice effort by the officials to get this one right. Hands it to the back. Lewis will drop him behind the line at the 48.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Lewis was defending on the play. Again, he'll get the call. Moore drops it. Kroll grabs it up.
Well, that was a little momentum shift now. A couple of big plays, and they're right back in this thing.
You gotta make plays, y'all.
Tosses it out. Hood drops him for a loss at the 46.
Sweeps are plays that you see a lot more of in college football than you do in the National Football League because everybody in the NFL is so fast. In high school, in college, yeah, maybe you get out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do. Tremendous job getting the ball out of there and into the hands of a teammate. The rush was closing fast, but really like any good quarterback, sometimes you may take a hit, you're going to be under pressure, you just have to stand in and make the play. But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Defense closing in. The Steelers have been the dominant line today. I'll say that's 6 sacks for them now.
And, you know, it's really been the entire defense. It's not just been the defensive line or the linebackers or the secondary. This is a complete pressure kind of a defense.
Floyd is the intended receiver. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt from 52 yards away. He missed it. They'll start at the 42. Here's the throw, and it's completed.
Ben Roethlisberger is one of the best in the league at setting up play action, and it is especially effective against that zone defense. The linebackers want to step up and make a play, and it's so difficult for them to drop back then into their zones.
And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Come on now. It's all like popcorn. It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Repeat first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Gets the pass off. Leaping catch. Reed was there on the tackle. Hines Ward with 7 catches now. Pitch out. Won't be stopped. Brought down right around the 14-yard line by Ray Lewis. Moore gets the call. Kroll hits him for a loss at the 16-yard line.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. And with that, the score is the Pittsburgh Steelers 62, the Ravens 48. At the 30, they get him at the 31. They'll go to work at the 31.
Let's keep them down here. Let's go.
Got it off barely. Hood was there to bring him down.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Just gets that one away.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Is there for the catch.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Baltimore calls time.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Passes. Townsend bats it away. Floyd was the intended receiver on the play.
Expected from all of our stadium guests.
Moves to his right.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
They're going to pitch it. He didn't get back to the line. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line, as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. The Ravens will take their last timeout. They give it to the tailback. tackle was made by Haloti Nagata. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff. I don't know. I don't see any way in the world they're going to be able to pull this one out. I mean, maybe if they had a little more time, then possibly, but this is going to take a couple of miraculous plays if they're going to pull this one out.
Dumps it out right. Comes down with it. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Joe Flacco continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. Gets the ball away. Pass is complete. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? And they give it to him.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
He throws right. The stop was made by Ike Taylor. Mason gains 7 yards with the catch. It's a fake spike.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Short throw to the right. Breaks a tackle.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Fakes the spike, looking to throw it. Here's the pass. Thomas knocks it down. Willis McGahee was his intended target. Throws it, and he catches it with no one around. He's in for the score. Flacco has been in the zone. He's got 6 TD passes. And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right there.